Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing Therapy Podcast. And in the last episode, I shared with you that I was going to be making an announcement for a new update. And I'm super excited that we are now taking our podcast to 2 days a week. 2 days of goodness. Are you excited? So every Tuesday, as normal, we'll be releasing interviews with small business owners and experts. And so if you would like to be a part of that, please hit us up. We would love to feature you on our podcast. But I still want to come to you with some quick little tips. And so I'm excited to be coming to you now on Fridays as well with short little episodes all about your website, growing your reach, and digital marketing. So we're kicking it off in December, and I'm very excited to be here with you guys 2 times a week now. So please let me know what you think of these episodes and what topics you'd like to hear. Now, I want to talk today about why content as a part of your 2020 plans is an important thing that you should consider. So that's a topic that we're going to run through today, and we're going to make it short and sweet, down to the point, and get you some good nuggets as we go. But before we get started, this episode is brought to you by the First Click Community private Facebook group. This is my free Facebook community of small business owners and entrepreneurs just like yourself, where we come together, hold each other accountable. I hold a masterclass in there every month with a free training and just lots of goodies that happen in there. So I would like to invite you to join me in this community so that you can grow and learn from this amazing group of people and get some tips and tricks along the way. So head on over to facebook.com/groups/the first click. And I will link that up in the show notes as well at thefirstclick.net/32. So you can join us there. And I look forward to spending 2020 with you. So let's get to it. You're listening to the Digital Marketing Therapy Podcast. I'm your host, Sammy Bedell Mulhern, and each week I bring you tips from myself and other experts, as well as hot seats with small business owners and entrepreneurs to demystify digital marketing and get you on your way to generating more leads and growing your business. So I'm not sure where you're at with your 2020 plans, but I hope that you have started to pull them together. And if you haven't, head on back to episode 29, where I talk about how I plan for 2020. It's not super crazy, but it's just, kind of another thing to consider as far as how you pull it together. So once you have your plans pulled together and you know when you're launching, I hope you have your calendar with your big rocks on it. So big rocks meaning like big trips that you've got planned for the year, and launches, when you're going to start your launch, close your launch, when you have new product coming to market, when you are going to be looking for new clients, when you're going to open your store, when you've got events coming up, whatever it is, I hope you have your calendar in front of you that shows you what those big rocks are. Then we're going to reverse engineer it. I always like to work backwards. So for example, we are launching our membership program, the Website Laboratory, in May. And so I knew that was happening. And so I started creating content ideas backwards from that. So I wanted to make sure I was talking heavily about websites and how to generate more traffic to your website so that you can generate more leads and sales, because that's what we teach inside our membership. I also planned based off of what I know I've got happening from travel and how I can integrate that into my business as far as showcasing what it's like to travel and work at the same time and all that good stuff. So why is this important? Why is creating content important? So my podcast is now coming to you twice a week, and I'm not suggesting that you do that. If you can do a blog post or a YouTube video every other week, I think that's totally fine and sufficient. But content is important for a few reasons. Number one, it builds authority for you as somebody who is knowledgeable in the area that you are teaching or the problem that you solve, whether it's product-based or physical, whether you're a commercial janitorial company or you make running shoes or you're a yoga instructor, right? You solve a problem for the people that you provide a service for or product for. And so content creates that strategy or that authority for you. It also helps search engines understand more about what your website's about and what problem you solve so that they can serve your website up in search results. And the third thing is that content really provides the thing that you need in order to push out social media. So if you're doing social media, if you're doing email marketing, all of that stuff, if you're creating regular and consistent content, you no longer have to think about what it is that you're going to talk about with your audience because you have that content already created. You know it's in line with your launch strategy, and now you've got a well-oiled machine that's ready to go. In future episodes, we'll talk about batching, but for now, I want to challenge you to make content part of your 2020 plans so that you can execute, grow your business, get more traffic to your website, build more authority, and never again say, oh shoot, I haven't posted on Facebook in a while. What should I talk about? Okay, so share with me in the comments of this episode at thefirstclick.net/32. I would love to hear what your content plans are for 2020 and how I can help support you in that. And for now, this quick Fast Fact Friday is over, and I look forward to coming to you every Friday. So make sure you subscribe wherever you listen so that you don't miss out on an episode. Remember, we're coming to you 2 times a week, and I look forward to seeing you in our next episode.